Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review chapter 17 of The Promised Neverland. Now, with the ending of this chapter, Mama enters the hidden room. Honestly, I'm pretty sure she knows that someone is down there. I mean, come on. Her key was stolen, no doubt that Mama knows that her key was stolen, and she's most likely already figured out that Dawn was the one that took it. This is Mama we're talking about. And not only that, but how Gilda and Dawn were able to enter the secret room, they had to like slide a bookcase and then unlock the door. Now of course they couldn't close the door and slide the case back, or like slide the case and then close the door. Like, they couldn't do that, they would have locked themselves in. So Mama most likely saw that the door was open, whether it was the bookcase that was slid over or they didn't like lock the door or anything like that. Well, of course the door couldn't be locked because she entered the room and they have her key. So yeah, there's no doubt that she knows Dawn and Gilda are in the hidden room. So they are fucked. And I'm so surprised that Gilda didn't smack the shit out of Dawn, being like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We cannot do this. But no, Gilda was curious, so I can't really blame her. And Dawn, he just really wanted to save Connie, man. And I'm just like, oh, you poor dude. When they enter the secret room, they find all the favorite toys of the children that were shipped off, including little Bernie. And they also find a communication device. And then that's when Mama entered the room and they had to hide. But also, Dawn was wondering how Emma, Norman, and Ray knew about all this. Because they pieced together that they saw their siblings leave with their toys. So therefore, when they left through the gate, Mama took their toys and then kept them downstairs. So how did Emma and Norman Ray, how did they come to this conclusion? That's how Dawn and Gilda see this. It's almost like they had to have been there to see that this was a thing, to know that they were being shipped off to some bad people. So I like how we still get to see the intelligence of Dawn and Gilda, well, mainly more of Dawn, because even though Dawn, a lot of times he does seem like an idiot, we do have to remember that this is a very special orphanage, and that all these children are geniuses, so they have to have some sort of intelligent piece to them. And this is Dawn's. He was able to figure it out. So he doesn't exactly know what's going on, but he definitely knows that Emma and Norman and Ray are hiding something from them. In the meantime, with the gang, there's a sticker on a selection of books, a sticker with an owl and a circle around it, and that circle just so happens to be Morse code, and these children just so happen to know how to read Morse code. Oh my god, I love our characters. Some of the words they were able to figure out were danger, run, harvest, farm. But there were these two books that were different from the rest. One having ripped pages, and the other one with the message reading promised. So what could promised mean? Now of course we all know the title of this manga series is The Promised Neverland. So this draws me to two conclusions. One, promised means if you follow my messages and if you follow my teachings or whatever that I have hidden in the library, I promise you, you will survive. Or, because this is called The Promised Neverland, he's saying that, trust me, there's nothing out there. That would be harsh, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be harsh? If the message means that I'm telling you there is nothing out there. That's why this is called The Promised Neverland. It's like, is this a message saying you can do this? Or is this a message saying all hope is lost? Let me know your thoughts on this chapter, what you think promised means, and if you think that Dawn and Gilda are potentially fucked. Catch me later as I review Nanatsu no Taizai. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.